بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على خير خلقه أجمعين نبينا محمد وعلى أهل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين.
صل على محمد وآل محمد.
Respected brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We've had a long day and I know that some of you are tired, therefore I will restrict my few words to about 4 to 5 minutes. 4 to 5 minutes. And I will, inshallah, then pass on to my dear friend Sheikh, who will, inshallah, give us an extensive lecture. But I wanted to, first of all, congratulate you for making this all-important commitment and joining the caravan of the lovers of Abdullah al-Hussein, those individuals that no tyrants, no oppressors, no unjust rulers throughout history has ever been able to stop the masses from making their commitment and displaying their love and loyalty towards their master, Abdullah sallallahu wa sallam alayhi. If you look around you today whilst you're walking, you'll see the different people from different countries. You met people from South Africa, you might have met people from different parts of the world. At the same time, you'll find the elderly, the young, women, the men, and they're all walking. And none of them, perhaps, most likely has been forced. None of them has been coerced into making this journey. They all do it wholeheartedly. And at the same time, you'll find this emphasis by people around you to serve you, to give you whatever you need, to facilitate the process for you. And indeed, this type of display of love is unprecedented around the world for any personality. And indeed, there is a secret. Today, brothers and sisters, Abdullah al-Hussein is considered a superpower. A power which is not to be reckoned with. Tell me of a human being who can inspire millions and for generations, and look at what kinds of commitment these people are willing to give and to provide, and they will do absolutely anything that they can in order to reach their destination, which is Karbala. I do not want to take a lot of your time, but I wish to say one thing. That every process and every deed that you and I perform has etiquette, has recommendations. Ask yourself a question, inshallah, in a few hours' time, when you re-embark and begin the journey once more, when you start walking. Why am I doing this? What is the drive? What is it that's pushing me to work and to suffer sometimes and to bear the pain of several hours on a day, walking and taking those strides? What is the purpose? And one thing that we need to keep in mind in every action, in every deed you and I perform, is the reason why we do it. Known in Islam as the intention, as the niyyah. And that's why we need to purify our thoughts. The reason why we perform this particular work, we need to scrutinize our hearts and our minds in order to make sure that the entire process and the entire movement in the revolution of Imam Hussein alayhi salam was for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And indeed, Allah wa ta'ala promises those individuals who strive for His sake, for their names to be elevated. Look at where Hussein is today, and look at where Yazid is. Look at where Ali ibn Abi Talib is, and the love that people display, and the position that he occupies, and look at his enemies like Muawiyah and others. Allah ta'ala in Surah Al-Hajj says, وَلْيَنْصُرَنَّ اللَّهُ مَنْ يَنْصُرُهُ. Whosoever gives victory to the cause of Allah, Allah will surely, definitely support him. Will make him rise. And indeed, this is what needs to go through our minds. As we walk, we need to reflect. Does my action, does every process of my life, what I do back home, is it for the sake of Allah? Is this sincerity indeed manifested? Because truly, when you hear of all the narrations that tell us about the maqam of the ziyarah of Abdullah al-Hussein, I'll tell you one story. Some of you have come across this story, perhaps. There was a man from Mosul. He was born to parents who were staunch enemies and Nasibis, anti-Ahl al-Bayt. In fact, history tells us that they had made a vow that if they're blessed with a child, their child will stop in the way during the process of the people walking from different paths, and they will make it difficult for the Zuwar of Abdullah and Hussein. This child of theirs will make it very difficult for the Zuwar of Hussein. They made this vow, they were blessed with a child. He rose and he fulfilled the vow of his parents. He stayed close to this area. He waited for the congregation to come from Jabal Amil. He was from Mosul, Jabal Amil, the Shia from Lebanon. They were coming, he was waiting for them. He wanted to hinder their process, their movement. He fell asleep. When he woke up, he realized that they had already passed. They had already gone past where he was staying. That night, when he fell asleep again, he saw himself on the Day of Judgment. He saw himself being taken towards Jahannam. And when he asked why he was taken towards Jahannam, the Malaika said, you are taken towards hellfire because of your enmity and hatred towards the Ahl al-Bayt and your efforts to stop the Zuwar of Abdullah and Hussein. He says, in my dream I saw myself being taken into hellfire, yet the fire will not touch my body. The fire does not affect me. So I looked around, the angel said to me, it is because when you were asleep and the Zuwar came next to you, the dust that the Zuwar had pressed on in order to walk had fell on your body. And because of the blessed nature of the dust of the Zuwar of Hussein, the fire will never touch you. When he woke up, he orchestrated a poem in Arabic, very, very famous. إِذَا شِئْتَ النَّجَاةَ فَزُرْ حُسَيْنًا. If you want victory, if you want salvation, then visit Hussein. And then he goes, فَإِنَّ النَّارَ لَيْسَ تَمُسُّ جِسْمًا عَلَيْهِ غُبَارُ زُوَّارُ الْحُسَيْنِ. Indeed, hellfire will never touch the body in which the dust and the soil of the Zuwar of Hussein that is affected upon. Indeed, all this blessed narrations that tell us about the effect of ziyarah. Why? It needs to be a ziyarah that is not only physical but spiritual. A ziyarah that reforms us, a ziyarah that transforms us. And one of the most important etiquettes that you and I need to keep in mind as we walk is that we need to reaffirm our intention and our sincerity in our daily tasks, in our daily activities for the sake of Allah. We need to re-establish ikhlas, pure sincerity which is unadulterated, untainted in our deeds and in our thoughts and our processes. Number one. Number two, brothers and sisters, when you walk tomorrow, don't let it be idle. Don't just walk for the sake of walking. Use it for thinking, use it for contemplation, use it for dhikr, use it for reflection, use it for the remembrance of Allah. If you can hear something which is a ziyarah or the Holy Quran, do so. Utilize the time. Indeed, you're in a blessed place. The Malaika are protecting you. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is looking after you. Hussein alayhi salam is blessed and indeed happy with you. And therefore, you're in a great position to instigate the change from within. And finally, look at the atmosphere around you that want to help and serve. Also, make sure that you do not harm anyone. Make sure that your goal is to facilitate and at the same time cooperate and at the same time allow others and help others and place others before yourself. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you all and grant you success and tawfiq in order to fulfill and to complete the ziyarah of Abdullah and Hussein. The destination is one, which is Karbala, and the cry is one, which is the Bayt ya Hussein. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم. Let's welcome Sheikh Abbas Karim with loud salawat ala Muhammad wa Ali Muhammad.
صل على محمد وآله.
والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء نبي قلوبنا وشفيع ذنوبنا أبو القاسم محمد
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.
والسلام على أهل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين المظلومين سيما أولياء الأعظم حجة الله بن الحسن صاحب العصر والزمان.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.
قال مولانا من جعل محمد الصالحين وعلى طاعة السلام عليه أحيي عندنا وإنما صدق الإمام المعبود. Brothers and sisters, building upon what Sheikh said in regards to our walk towards Karbala, our mindful and the objective that we seek to derive from this walk. So one, the walk represents a number of dimensions of our lives, represents a number of dimensions of our faith system. And in fact, this walk to Karbala is a spiritual exercise. One dimension is that your walk in itself represents your love and your determination to assist the message of Sayyid al-Shuhada in particular and Ahlul Bayt in general. It is a token of loyalty and a token of love. And that you have left the comfort of your home in UK or in Canada to come here. You have left the comfort of your family and have come to a faraway land for one reason and one reason only, to take your Imam. Furthermore, you leave the comfort of your hotel rooms, you leave the comfort of your cozy bed, you leave the luxury of a clean toilet, and you put yourself through all this struggle. You hassle yourself and push yourself to the limit for one reason only. And as a person might think that it might even be a very silly excuse, but sometimes it's really important that a person is compromising his washroom etiquette. And he said to himself, even if I have to do this, I will do it if it is to Sayyid al-Shuhada. To give up your comfort zone in the way of Imam Hussein is a gesture that must not go unnoticed. As the Sheikh says, while you are on this road, this highway is commonly known as Tariq al-Jannah, the path towards Jannah. And that Sayyid al-Shuhada is waiting over you and is fully aware of the sacrifices that you make. You show one gesture of loyalty towards the Imam, and the Imam will pay you back tenfold. Al-Jazam al-Ihsan illa ihsan. And then when a Ma'asum Imam gives, he gives without any limitation. Hence the hadith that says a person who comes to visit the ziyarah, or comes to perform the ziyarah of Sayyid al-Shuhada, for him is Jannah. You have given us your comfort zone, the Imam will recompense you with a comfort for which there is no equivalent, the highest level of Jannah. But number one, the walk in itself is a representation of our love and our loyalty towards Allah. And the more difficult the walk gets, the more tired our bodies get, the more our mind and our hearts push us towards that objective. This is one. Number two, the walk in itself is a spiritual exercise that reinforces the concept of our usul al-din, our aqa'id. Many of you, when you came out to walk in the morning, probably last night, I would not be wrong if I said that 90% of us spent our time of last night or the night before making sure that we will carry with us supplies for the walk. So we prepared a backpack. And while we were preparing this backpack, we said, officials that will get us through this 100-kilometer stretch. But at the same time, we don't want to put extra burdens on our back that will tire us during the walk. So these are two factors that we all decided while packing our bags, which we will carry on our shoulders. This in itself is a lesson for ourselves in how we should live our dunya when it comes to the akhirah. I mean, when I walk this walk, and I remember or I feel the weight of the backpack on my shoulder, it should remind me of how I will feel on the day of judgment when the weight of the sins are on my shoulder. So I use the pain and the experience that I have during this walk. If I cannot handle the pain of a 1 or 2 kilogram backpack on my shoulder for 3 days, how will I bear the weight of sins on my back on the day of judgment, which is equivalent to 50,000 years? But it's the spiritual exercise that has an effect on our Rasulullah. When you walk and you are tired and you feel that your feet are swelling or your feet are tired, I need to think, is my state going to be the same in the mahshar? Can I endure the pain of my feet for 50,000 years because of my actions? I need to think about that when I'm walking. And this spiritual exercise is an exercise that will bring this thought into experience. Many times you can contemplate over the day of judgment. You can contemplate over the weight of the sin. But when you walk on this walk and you feel the weight of your life, now you experience a portion of the pain. And this in itself is a bigger determinant and a great influence, motivator for us to change our lives. So I need to think when I go back from Karbala, the way I've been living my life, the things that I've accumulated on my shoulders, how will I carry them on the way that most of the time when you're walking on this walk, you are really technique. Why? Your intention is that when you get to Ramadan and after 3 days of walking and you are tired, and when you see that golden dome in the skyline, the satisfaction that you get, when you say at that point after 3 days, Assalamu alaikum ya Aba Abdullah, you want Imam Hussein to look at you and say, these are one of our Shias who has come to us free of any sins because he has been making istighfar his whole life. Shahid is here, listen. Enter, you're performing istighfar, such that when you go to say the Shuhada, he looks at you as a sinless person, as a muwari. But the same mentality I use in my life on the day of judgment, when I'm standing in the mahshar and I want to walk towards Kawthar, the pool of Kawthar, and I know that the Master Amir al-Mu'mineen is standing there. How do I want Amir al-Mu'mineen to see me? Do I want him to see me as a sinner? With what faith will I walk to him? Do I want him to see me as a Muhammad who tried to live my life according to his teaching? These are lessons, practical lessons that you derive from the pain that you endure during your walk. So we pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us tawfiq, that this walk together with all Allah gives us the motivation and inspiration to follow the teachings of Ahlul Bayt when we come back. Many of you have felt pain in your feet, around tiredness. But despite all this, you have one thing, that at the end of a 20-30 kilometer walk, despite you being tired, you have the comfort of knowing that at the end of the night you have a place to sleep, and you have blankets and you have a shed over your head. But across the same passage, thousands of years ago, there were a group of women who walked the same track and both experienced the same pain, if not more than you. But at the end of their walk, they did not have a place to sleep. And the people, you have felt the harsh coldness of the desert night, which is why we are dressed appropriately. But then there were those women and those children who did not have the means to protect themselves from the harsh cold of the desert night. And so when you walk this walk, at the end of the day, despite being tired, you have the comfort of knowing that you will have food provided for you. In fact, for every 5 steps you take, you'll eat one source of food. But you should know across this world thousands of years ago, there were women and children who were walking with this pain, with this cold, with no one to eat. When you feel the pain in your feet, remember the pain of this one young girl called Sakina. This 3-year-old girl who walked barefoot from Karbala to Kufa and Kufa to Sham. Who was there to comfort this Ethiopian? The rope around her hands and the rope tied around her neck. The narrations tell us that one time or one of the nights the Kafila or the Taliban was moving from Kufa to Sham, walking long hours during the day, walking long hours during the night. At one time as the caravan was moving, the head of the Shuhada was placed on a spear. The head of the Shuhada was placed on a spear, and the spear refused to move. The spear got implanted on the ground. Shimon and Nathan's hands were done and they were trying to move the spear from the ground, but the spear would not move. They knew that something extraordinary had happened. Shimon comes to Imam al-Sajjad. Shimon comes to Imam al-Sajjad. He says to him that this spear upon which the head of the Prophet is mounted is not moving. Is there something that has happened? Imam al-Sajjad walks towards the spear. He looks at the blessed head of his father with his tears rolling. He says to Shimon, you have lost one of the daughters of Hussein. Hussein will not move forward until this daughter is found. Allah say the Zainab and Imam Sajjad take a head count. They see that one guy is missing. This is Sakina. They don't know where Sakina is. Sayyidina Zainab comes down from the carriage. She runs into the desert night. No light in the darkness in the cold, shouting, Runayya, Runayya. She says, my daughter Runayya, if you can hear me, can you respond to my voice? Zainab is crying. She looks to her side of Imam Hussein. She says, my brother, I swear to you by my mother Fatima, show me where Runayya is. Zainab walks a few steps. She hears the sound of the little girl weeping. Zainab goes towards the direction of this voice. She sees a little girl sitting under the open skies in the desert. Her head on her shoulders and she's weeping. Zainab goes and hugs her. She kisses her in the forehead. She says, my daughter Sakina, you will have killed your heart. His ruh will come out of her body if you ever leave me again. Allah, Sakina says to her, oh, do not blame me. I am so young, I am so weak. I fell off the camel and this lion refused to stop. She says, Auntie Zainab, at my feet, there appears twins on my feet. I'm living Lovers of Ahmad, remember the pain of Sakina, survive the pain of Sakina when you walk tomorrow. When you think your pain is unbearable, think of the pain of Sakina. Allah, the narrations tell us that when Sayyidina Zainab came up with Sakina holding up between her arms, Imam Sajjad says, I looked at the head of Imam al-Hussein. When he looked when Sakina passed through and tears came down his eyes. I don't know how Zainab put this young girl in our grave in Sham, but when she came out to Karbala and Al-Ma'in, she said to Imam Hussein, my brother Hussein, you left the women as an amana for me. Rabad was an amana, here she is. Layla was an amana, here she is. But there is one amana you left with me, don't talk to me about her. This amana was Sakina.
أفلح من صلى على محمد وآل محمد. Brothers and sisters, I know that you're tired of the long day, but if you can spare just 5 more minutes to talk while we speak about the ziyarah of Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam. Alhamdulillah, we have been blessed to partake on this journey, but we're not exactly near the shrine of Imam al-Hussein yet. The poem that I'll be reciting for you, inshallah, is that of a person yearning to visit Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam, but he cannot at the moment. A person yearning for the ziyarah of Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam. We never know. Allah could take our lives within the next day or two and we won't reach Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam. But for those friends and relatives who we have left back in our home countries, they yearn for the visit of Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam. We are blessed to be just a third of the way there. But inshallah, we pray that we can finish the journey and reach Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam. Just a very basic reply, inshallah. Someone take me to Karbala. Someone take me to Karbala. I want to speak to Hussein. I want to speak to Hussein. Someone take me to Karbala. Someone take me to Karbala. I want to speak to Hussein. I want to speak to Hussein. Someone take me to Karbala. Someone take me to Karbala. I want to speak to Hussein. I want to speak to Hussein. I've been living within a dream. Because of its daily stream, every time I ask to visit, further away Karbala seems. How often I speak to my Lord, how often I speak to my Lord, and how rivers my tears have poured. Oh Lord, take all you want from me. All I want is to hear me called. All I want is to return. All I want is to see him. All I want, Hussein, I want to visit my master. I want to visit my master. I want to speak to Hussein. I want to speak to Hussein. Someone take me to Karbala. Someone take me. Someone take me to Karbala. I want to speak to Hussein. I want to speak to Hussein. Allah, I want to speak to Hussein. I turn and I see everyone telling me to Karbala come, but he hasn't invited me.
everyone. I keep waiting for an invite. I keep waiting for an invite. Every day with patience I fight. It tells me Hussein's forgotten. With white tears a message I write. Oh, Hussein, I am ready. Oh, Hussein, am I worthy? Oh, Hussein, don't you love me? For how long have I been waiting? For how long have I been waiting? I want to speak to Hussein. I want to speak to Hussein. Someone take me, someone take me to God. Someone take me to God. Voices, mashallah. I want to speak to Hussein. I want to speak. For how long have I been waiting? For how long have I been waiting? For how long have I been waiting? Someone see how much I'm crying. Someone see how much I'm praying. You will go to visit Hussein, and alone here I am staying. Someone see how much I'm crying. Someone see how much I'm praying. You will go to visit Hussein, and alone here I am staying. Is there some way to come with you? I promise I won't bother you. I'll even bring with me a flag. When we get there, I'll pray for you. Beside you, please let me be. Beside you, please let me be. Beside you, please let me be. Beside you, let my eyes see. Beside you, hit before me. I beg you, if you are going, I beg you, if you are going, I want to speak to Hussein. I want to speak to Hussein. Someone take me, someone take me to Karbala. Someone take me to Karbala. I want to speak to Hussein. I want to speak. Your eyes shall be seeing his shrine. Your eyes shall be seeing his shrine. I have only tears inside mine. Every day I see you smiling. It kills me every single time. I'm happy that you are going, but I can't stop my tears. his grave I want to kneel. At his grave I want to wail. At his grave I want to tell him how this world has made me feel. How this world has made me feel. But I swear every bit of pain. But I swear every bit of pain. For everything that I complain, everything would have been worth it if I could just speak to Hussein. If I could just speak to Hussein. Today I am still here. And today everyone's there. And today I'm shedding tears. All I wanted was to visit. All I wanted was to visit. I want to speak to Hussein. I want to speak to Hussein. Someone take me to Karbala. Someone take me to Karbala. I want to speak to Hussein. I want to speak to Hussein. Ali, 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 Mawla, Ali. 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 Ali, Ali, Mawla, Ali. Ali, 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 Mawla, Ali. Ali, 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 Mawla, Ali. Ali, 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 Mawla, Ali. دنیا میں قیامت برپا ہے انتظار دعاؤں مولا علی. اب ظلم و ستم کے پنجوں سے مومن کو چھڑاؤ مولا علی. اسلام بڑا ہے خطرے میں، اسلام بچاؤ مولا علی. اسلام بچاؤ مولا علی. ہے کون ہمارا مولا علی. مولا علی سب کا سہارا مولا علی. مولا علی ہر دل میں بسا گئے علی 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 مولا علی. 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 ماشاءاللہ. علی 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 مولا علی. علی 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 مولا علی. اس ظلم و ستم کی دنیا میں پھر دور عدالت آئے گا. پھر ہوگا نظام عدل یہاں. غازی کا علم لہرائے گا. شاکر ماتم داروں کو اس وقت سکون مل جائے گا. اس وقت سکون مل جائے گا. ماتم کی سزائیں آئے گی مولا علی. جنت کی ہوائیں آئے گی مولا علی. ہر شخص کہے گا علی 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 चलाई जाएगी नजरानन ये आंखों का वहाँ फिर सारी खुदाई जाएगी फिर सारी खुदाई जाएगी उस कब्र पे मातम होगा पका रोएंगे वहाँ सब अहले अज़ाब आएगी वहाँ भी अरे अली 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 मौला 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 माशाअल्लाह माशाअल्लाह अली 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 मौला अली 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 मौला अली इस रहबर का एक लश्कर आए कसरों से बांध कफन वो अर्ज करेगा मौला से मिल जाए तो उसने शाह समद सौदाए शहादत से में लिए और दिल में लिए नुसरत की लगन और दिल में लिए नुसरत की लगन जहाँ आप बेदार न चाहते हैं मौला कुफार को मार न चाहते हैं मौला आमादा है शहर अली 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 मौला 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 माशाअल्लाह अली 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 मौला अली 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 हम तो मुसलासिल भी जकड़े बीमार का मातम करते गए अकबर का कलेजा देखते गए आसार का मातम करते गए में दम उखड़े तलवारों का इश्क़ अली है सारा असासा हमसे मातम कारों का जोर उठा गए फिर दुनिया में सुफियानी गद्दारों का तो हमें हौसला या अली तो हमें हौसला या अली जान तुम पर फिदा या अली रह गमे के بالوں پر جو قاتل کی الغارے ہے کس کو نہیں معلوم جہاں میں ریت کی یہ دیواریں ہیں کربلا میں جا کر دیکھو قاتل جیسے ہارے ہیں اول سے ایمان کی ہم نے سارے یزیدی مارے ہیں عشق حیدر مدد مدد عشق حیدر مدد ماشاءاللہ عشق حیدر مدد عشق حیدر مدد 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 مدد تیرا شاعر تیرا عقد ہے سر پر تیرے سینہ پہ گار ہاتھی دوران کے قدموں پر شان کرے وہ کیسے نثار غیبت سے وہ باہر آئے سب کے دل کو آئے قرار مہدی دوران کی نصرت کا روز اول سے ہے خمار سب کے حاجت روا یا علی میرے مشکل کشا یا علی یا علی یا علی یا علی عشق حیدر مدد مدد عشق حیدر مدد مدد عشق حیدر مدد مدد ماشاءاللہ عشق حیدر مدد مدد عشق حیدر مدد مدد آیا ہے مدینہ گھبرائی ہے زینب آیا ہے مدینہ گھبرائی ہے زینب آیا ہے مدینہ ایک سال گزارا ہے زندان ستم میں دن باقی گزارے گی زینب اس غم میں قتل میں ہے صبح زندان سکینہ گھبرائی ہے زینب آیا ہے مدینہ گھبرائی ہے زینب آیا ہے سب مل کے بڑے گھبرائی ہے زینب آیا ہے مدینہ اہل مدینہ تو خاموش ہی رہنا زینب سے خدا را تو ایک لفظ نہ کہنا جو سانسیں بچی ہے رونے کی حسینہ گھبرائی ہے زینب آیا ہے مدینہ مل کے گھبرائی ہے زینب آیا ہے سب مل کے پڑھے گھبرائی ہے زینب آیا ہے مدینہ ہر بات بتا دوں گی جب پوچھے گی سہرا بالوں کی سفیدی کا بتلاؤں سبب کیا ہے ایسے تو بہتر زندان میں جینا گھبرائی ہے زینب آیا ہے مدینہ گھبرائی ہے زینب آیا ہے مدینہ گھبرائی ہے زینب آیا ہے مدینہ حجروں میں جو आता हूँ मरने से पहले यारा दीवारे करबला हूँ यारा बिहार के ज़हरा तौफीक आता हूँ मरने से पहले यारा दीवारे करबला हूँ जो ऐसे करबला है हर ऐसे सिवा है इस खाक करबला में शह का लहू मिला है हर लादवा मर्ज की ये खाक है दवा हो मरने से पहले यारा दीदारे करबला हो यारा बिहार के ज़हरा तौफीक अता हो मरने से पहले यारा दीदारे करबला हो मैं भी तो मातमी हूँ ज़ाकिर हुसैन अदा का नौहा पढ़ा है मैंने हम शक्ल मुस्तफा का इस ज़ाकिरी का मेरी किस्मत में ये सिला हो मरने से पहले यारा दीदारे करबला हो यारा बिहार के ज़हरा तौफीक अता हो मरने से पहले यारा दीदारे करबला हो यारा नमाज शब में बस ये दुआ करूं मैं कुछ देर इस ज़मीं पर मजलिस बका करूं मैं हर मातमी के दिल पर हर दम यही दुआ हो मरने से पहले यारा दीदारे करबला हो यारा बिहार के ज़हरा तौफीक अता हो मरने से पहले यारा दीदारे करबला हो
Brothers and sisters, birthday stories coming out to the Shana of Imam alayhi salam. Keep your hearts in Karbala, along with the smiles of your heads when we are waiting to greet them and meet them. Assalamu alayka ya Rasul Allah. Assalamu alayka ya Habib Allah. Assalamu alayka ya Amir al-Mu'minin. Assalamu alayka ya Akhi Rasulillah. Assalamu alayki ya Fatima Zahra. Brothers and sisters, on the day of Ashura, when Ali Akbar was lying down on the ground, his mother, Lady Fatima, comes by him, and Aba Abdullah comes by him as well. Imam looks at Ali Akbar, he sees him smiling and then crying. He says to him, my dear son Ali, why do I see you smile and why do I see you cry? He says to him, Father Hussein, I'm smiling because I see Rasulullah. I see him bringing me a cup of water from Al-Kawthar. And I cry because I see Lady Fatima. She's looking at you, my dear father, and she's yelling, "La walada, ya Husaina." Lady Fatima later Zainab sees your son Hussein and shiver up towards him.
on the chest of Abu Abdullah and he severs his throat. If you were determined to upset Imam tomorrow, if you want the Imam to hear you just miles ahead, repeat after me, لبيك يا حسين، 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 لبيك يا حسين. السلام عليك أيها الحسن المجتبى، السلام عليك يا أبا عبد الله، وعلى الأرواح التي حلت بفنائك عليكم مني جميعا سلام الله أبدا ما بقي، وبقي الليل والنهار ولا جعله الله واقع العهد مني لزيارتكم أوصيا. السلام على الحسين وعلى علي بن الحسين وعلى أولاد الحسين وعلى أصحاب الحسين، خصوصة سيدي ومولاي أبي الفضل العباس وأفضل الأخيل الحواء زينب. السلام عليك يا زين العابدين، السلام عليك أيها الباقر، السلام عليك أيها الصادق، السلام عليك أيها الكاظم، السلام عليك أيها الرضا، السلام عليك أيها الجواد، السلام عليك أيها الهادي، السلام عليك أيها العسكري، السلام عليك يا صاحب العصر والزمان، السلام عليك يا شريك القرآن. Are you walking with us today towards your grandfather Hussein? السلام عليك يا شريك القرآن، السلام عليك يا إمامنا وإمام الإنس والجن، عجل الله تعالى فرجك وسهل لنا مخرجك وظهورك واجعلنا من أنصارك وأوانك المستشهدين بين يديك برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. ويرواح المؤمنين والمؤمنات والمسلمين والمسلمات نقرأ سورة مباركة الفاتحة فاسمعها صلوات.